when I'm like taking the food cart around and just like stepping into the lives of the poor, and I'm literally like being the hands and feet of Christ, and my students are being the hands and feet of Christ. I'm seeing Christ in them, they're seeing Christ in me. It's just awesome. And but every once in a while, like I just see needs of like I can legitimately help these people like get off the streets. There's a lot of families who will show up just because of the immigration. They're coming up through, maybe they're trying to get to the United States and they can't because they've got a family or something went wrong. There's usually something really hard that has happened. And there's a family right there. And so they'll just like end up on the street. And the hard thing is like the mother has the kids, and she's vulnerable because there's such bad people that can come along at any time during the day or night. And so the husband has to stay there and guard her. If she has a husband, if not, she probably has some kind of guy who's protecting her. But anyway, it's a constant, perpetual homeless situation that they're in because she can't work because she's taking care of the kids. He can't work because he's there protecting. And so they're just like stuck. And once somebody becomes homeless, they're just stuck. And I realized like, and so I hired this girl named Sandra, and she works for us. But I realized from her, like it doesn't take a lot to get a family off the street. You can rent an apartment, furnish it, buy a tank of cooking gas, which they need to be able to cook with, and like a little stove for like $100 a month. And so every once in a while, I just put it out on Facebook, and people started like supporting like different families. And then when someone would like sign up, like, hey, I want to take a family off the street, then I'd give the $100 to Sandra, who works with us, and she would just like do everything. I don't even like she'll just like work with the family, get them off the street, and then go back every week, check up on them, and like, hey, what do you need? And it's just awesome. And she is like a missionary, just helping like lead people to Christ, and then like lead like people off the street. And now we get 6 families, and there's some of the pictures that they're showing. But I think like for all of us on the street, like the hardest thing is like the things that we see that we can't do anything about, and we're constantly looking for God to do miracles.